All right, what's up, YouTube fan? Welcome to another one of my Dropping Bombs videos. We got a special one today, at least really special for me, because we're playing a tournament. We're playing the Modern Super Qualifier, and I just have always been a tournament player. When it comes to Magic, you know, commentating, streaming, all that stuff, I've always kind of considered secondary because I love to play tournaments. It is so fun, and especially love to play them when I get to play my favorite deck, Modern Grixis Dash Shadow. So I've made a couple of changes here, nothing too crazy, nothing to the main, and a little bit, I think since my last list, one less brutality, added a Croxa because I've been seeing a little bit more control. But realistically, not really reinventing the wheel here because I still feel very confident with this list. And we're going to hope for the best. We'll hope for the best. I played a Pioneer PTQ yesterday, and I took 10th, so we got so close that I want some redemption. So what a Modern Super Qualifier is, for anybody that doesn't know, it's a PTQ, Pro Tour Qualifiers, for anyone who doesn't remember those back in the day. But a little bit of a twist, it is now the top 2 that get invited, so you don't have to just win this event. You can also take second. Also some hefty prizes up top, 900 play points, 10 season 1 leader points. Like, what a tiny insignificant thing to throw in there. 200 treasure chest, you know, so that's about $400 or $500, and 1 Crimson Vow foil set up top. Scales all the way down to actually a decent prize, even for top 16. That's what we landed in for Pioneer, and pretty good, you know, 50 boosters, 150 tickets or something. Can't really complain about that. So we're going to be playing 9 rounds today, and I'm going to be bringing them all to you on the YouTube channel. Probably have to break them up in 2, probably 2, either a 5 and a 4 or 2 5s, and then hopefully top 8. So if you're watching the first video, you'll have to click to a next one after this to finish the video. Also, if you wanted to rent this deck, you wanted to try it yourself, you can use the code I have below, promo code Corey B at Mana Traders. Get 15% off, and you can rent this deck and try it out for yourself, okay? That's about all I got. Now it's just time to play some Magic. We're going to talk on our plays, and really, you know, try to give a next level look into Dash Shadow, well, you know, hopefully still being entertaining, and most of all, hope that we get one of these invites. That's the main thing we're looking for here. And for y'all to be entertained. All right, y'all, let's do this. We are on the draw. Bad start. I would like to select my cat, as would they. Now, if this is Hammer, we feel pretty good about that. If this is a Shadow Mirror, still pretty good, but this is a really good hand up against Hammer. Anything else, you know, who knows. But we're going to keep regardless. All right. Keep. Our opponent has mulligan to 6 Magic cards. All right. And they kept there. Let's do it, y'all. I'm going to minimize myself just a little bit. Oh, ropes. Okay. That way we can really focus on the game. Let's do it. Nice. Okay. I think we still want to start with Thoughtseize here. If it's Stoneforge Mystic or Sanctifier and Vec main deck, it's not that crazy to think of it. Always start with the land. I'm going to refresh kind of on what I usually say, but always start on non-Bloodstained Mire fetch lands, unless you have no other fetch land, and get Blood Crypt. And I think this is just Thoughtseize, and then we'll go channel or kill something. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, that was their hand, so yeah, much better decision than getting a creature into play. Let's see what they draw. Not even a Saga, but this could be a great Lurrus that we'll have to find an answer for in 3 turns or whatever. Drum. Doesn't up their Lurrus clock. But maybe that doesn't matter. So now we just have to think, do we want to Croxa or Channeler and use a removal spell that is not very good right now. If we Croxa, we want to keep an eye on can we escape it on turn 4, and that'd be 2 deltas to the yard. And we just need 1 more card. And yeah, so easy, because we go Channeler, 2 removal spells, and then go from there. So yeah, let's do that. We want to get red, so let's get blue-red. Black, red, Croxarino. And we got to find the land, of course, but... Alright, that did hit their land. I kind of forgot about that. That's great, because now if they don't hit a land, I get to kill Memnite. And yeah, it's going to be tough for them to actually get good value out of Lurrus, unless they can bring back Stoneforge. Guess what we don't want to see is like... I don't know. We're not afraid of too much. A Stoneforge? A Stoneforge good hammer attack for 11? Yeah, I guess that's pretty scary. Yeah, okay. That's what we don't want to see. I should have been a little more wary of my life total, actually. I was a little laissez-faire with that. Okay. There's a Lurrus. Oh! Oh, okay. Well, we are going to just get a basic now, even though we're still dead to this. Maybe now we just say forget it because we're dead to it. Yeah, we're already dead to it. Might as well get Blood Crypt. Alright, so no blue, so let's go with Channeler. Inquisition. There's Croxa. Okay. Esper Sentinel is annoying. But if they get a land, then they go Lurrus plus Sentinel. What? No, yep. I just have to take this. But maybe I also just ice down this Memnite. Here's kind of the problem is I cannot Croxa and be able to live through an Inkmoth Nexus, through a top-decked hammer. And I think that's bad to not live through a hammer when I'm so far ahead. So we probably just won't bring back Croxa next turn. And I don't want to kill this either. So we'll just say go. Probably just buy Lurrus, to be honest. No, we'll probably kill Esper Sentinel. We'll see. We'll see. Yep. Stupid annoying card. Okay, do I want a blocker or 3 damage? I think I want a blocker. So, let's go to second main. I'm gonna get a basic. Guess do I want to do this during their turn anyways? I guess I do. In case they have hammer. So let's do it upkeep. I could wait till until they attack. There's no way they would walk into that, right? Yeah. Let's see. Let's let them make a mistake. It'd be such a bad play when I only need an instant and I just tapped a red mana. Like, pretty clear that what I'm doing. Okay. So I go like this. And now which one do I heat? So if I push this, then hammer doesn't save that. They might try to hammer, then they'll try to hammer this, and then I unholy heat that. Okay, that sounds good. Hard to say no to that. It's the hammer. Well, at least it's going to work just like our plan. But here's the sketchy thing. I don't want to die to a top-decked hammer or... yeah, no hammer or paladin, so I have to still respect this. I'm going to keep this on top. Maybe I don't have to respect it and I just have to go for it. I die to so many things, though. It's probably just Lurus? Because I'm for sure insulated with one unholy heat. And then if they make me use that, then I'll always hold up drown. That's all you gotta do against this deck. It's just always make sure they can't kill you. That sounds easier said than done, huh, Corey? Shit. Okay. What do you want? I could have killed it in response there. Yeah, I probably should have did that. Yeah, I should have killed it there and then crocs it, I think. Well, that's still pretty good. Yikes. I think I just have to attack and say go. I may be playing a little too defensive this game. But I mean, look, if I would have went for Crocs of that last turn, I would have lost the game on the spot. They top decked it, you know? Okay. That's the thing, is if they just don't go for it now, like, I'm not really doing much. I can drown this. Yeah, because then I heat whatever they do. Yeah, I think I have to. Yeah, because then I get to make them discard their hammer. Oh, yeah, that's perfect. Now I get to Crocs plus heat. Oh, yeah. All right, basic land actually not needed. We're just going to fetch it if we do. Lands. 1, 2, 3. Can hit a sorcery and can hit an instant. Should still be delirious. What? Sorcery land. Instant. Oh, I had to take another instant. Well, that was super stupid. That's okay. We can put a creature in there if need be. Shouldn't matter. We all have lethal next turn. Should, anyways. Saga. Yeah, that's whatever, right? I think they're dead. Yeah, just Croxa. I just don't want to click the wrong Croxa, so I guess I should attack first. Well, that does give this flying, though, too. So, alright. It just better not screw me over. Should be the one on the left. Okay. Hammer. This is one of my favorite matchups. It's very... I'd say it's skill intensive. How do I put this? I think it is really tough if you don't know exactly how hammer works from the Grixis Death Shadow side. But if you do, and you kept a lot of your hate, then I think it's a good matchup. And people have to always keep in mind, you have to always keep in mind, whenever you're playing against this deck, they might even have 4 Sanctifier and Vex now. Like, that's their plan to beat you. And while it's good, we turn into a control deck anyways, and you gotta have EE for those reasons. This is honestly, this and Rhino is the main reason I have EE these days. And, like, it's really necessary. And that's why you gotta have the other third dress down. Already good against Saga, so that's kind of a no-brainer, but... Fatal Push is awesome. Spell Pierce is bad. I think about this. All these are bad. So, what do we want to take out? We're on the draw. So, I like trimming on the monkeys. A pretty big trim. I like keeping 1, 2, or 3 on the play. Crocs or Reno. No. Thoughtseize. That looks good to me. Unless I want some of these. I don't mind taking out 1 more Croxa and 1 more Thoughtseize. Like, these are the questionable ones for me. Terminate's just so clunky, and Alpine Moon is decent. Alright. I think I like keeping 2 Croxas. Oops. Other way around. Let's get rid of those. I think I like it. Yep, let's do it. I like 3 hand disruptions, mainly for Lurrus. Whenever you hold them until they put Lurrus into their hand, and then you kind of get them with that, is what I love. Kind of what we just did, but we got a little lucky to do so. Okay, there's that 1 Alpine Moon. Ugh, the rest of the hand is, I guess, okay. It's just okay. It's just a pile of removal. But maybe that's fine. Because we have Inquisition for maybe Sanctifier. I'm going to keep. This is actually a pretty decent hand. We're, of course, going to need a land here in the next 2, 3 turns the max, but... Sick. Alright. Inquisition. See what we're up against. Sanctifier and Pure Steel. And it's just got to be Sanctifier. It's much more annoying to deal with right now. And they have a Saga. Oh, baby. Our hand lines up quite well against theirs. So, yeah, if they go for Land Paladin, whatever play they go for out of what's in their hand is going to be pretty good for us. They're probably just going to go Saga Go. They might just go Inkmoth Go. It's going to be nice. Okay, I guess I'm... Oh, and that was just the best draw, too. Oh, my God. I love this deck. All right, Alpine Moon, you've shown your stripes. It's probably going to single-handedly win us this game. Urza's Saga. Bang. Okay, we'll go like this. We'll say go. Okay, now do we want to take damage? I want to maximize drawing a land, so we're actually just going to do this normally. Excellent, excellent. Now here's the question. Do we risk missing out on expressive iteration value? It's pretty hard to miss, though. That's the thing. Because the thing that sucks is if they go Pure Steel Paladin, Shadow Sphere, draw a card. But it also sucks if they were to just draw a land, put Lurrus into their hand. So I think we go for it. Let's go blue-red. I always feel like I got if I, like, have a hand that's full of removal, but I could have did something proactive. And then my opponent just buys Lurrus. I'm like, dang. Nice play. Let's go blue-red. Red, blue, expressive. Okay, I'd like all three, please. Definitely playing DRC this turn. It's just, do I want a second drowned or a bubble? Kind of, we already have dress down for Lurrus, so we don't necessarily need that. And drown is just insane, so yeah, I'm gonna go with drown. Kind of want to get blue-red. Blue-red is pretty awkward. Let's just get the Blood Crypt. Blue-red isn't awful. Now we'll get the Blood Crypt. Alright. Then we'll say go. Now to find a land, if we really want to do so, we can upkeep kill something. Okay, there's Pure Steel Paladin plus Lurrus. Oh no! Oh no, I'm dead. We didn't protect against that. We've been talking about just protecting ourselves this whole time. Oh, fuck. That was definitely the game we should have won. Wow, that was bad. Okay. Okay. Didn't play around the top decked hammer. That was a mistake. Okay. On the play, I want to bring back in a Ragavan. Kind of want to take out Alpine Moon on the play, even though it was good there. And just really go in. Ragavan is really good on the play. They take out a lot of their zeros. We back it up with a lot of removal. It can just take over. Oh, not a great start to the video, y'all. That was not the best. Yeah, in hindsight, I guess we should have just put Bobble in exile, played the land, Bobble said go, had Unholy Heat available, and just forgot about DRC. The creature was kind of a trap, but it was just also a bad play. That's what we should have did. Didn't even see the lethal. I was like, no, it's too early. Okay, this is fine. Just fine. Inquisition. It's a stocked hand, but only one land, huh? A lot of stone forges. Pure Steel Paladin, Memnite. Don't think we care about the Memnite or the Path. The other 4 are fair game. I kind of like taking Mystic and then trying to counter Mystic. Okay. It's a bit of a risky one. Ooh. 16, 14, no, can't do that. Okay, I'll just do this and say go. Counter it. Red, blue, iteration. Easy one here. Colgan's command to hand. Now, thank you for that attack, because we can now play Death Shadow. Both of our basics are in our hand, though. That's so frustrating. So do we even want to? Makes their turn pretty awkward if they try to path the Death Shadow. Jesus. So we know they have 3 cards. Oh my god. Wow. I'll take it. Okay. So I can deal 2, destroy target artifact. And then attack. Seems like a good play. Then they could go Paladin and doesn't have the artifacts to equip, so that's perfectly fine. Okay. Artifact here. Take 12. And that path is going to be really good. Oh my god. If they don't hit a land, then we just win. Yes, yes, yes! Oh, yes. Wow. This was gonna be really bad, y'all. To lose when we were so far ahead. To punt. There's nothing, there's no way, shape, or form. It was a punt. Yes! Yes! Didn't get punished, but honestly, I want this to be, especially when I was talking it up in the intro, I want this to be somewhat of an educational video because I think I know this deck so well. Still proves how hard the deck is. You know, you can't, especially this matchup. These are the best 2 decks in the format. Hammer and Death Shadow, and honestly, I don't know which one is technically above the other, I know what I'd play better personally, but yeah, that was a big mistake game 2. Cost us the game in a position where we were wildly ahead. We were going to win that game if we just played defensive and just made sure we hit our land drops. Play threats when you draw them, but whatever, it doesn't matter. Just we're the control deck in this matchup. So, big mistake on me. Let's crush this next round. All right, early in the tournament still, but we're 1-0. On the draw, we will be picking this. No Lurrus from our opponent. Yeah, at this point, it's just crazy when there's not a Lurrus. Our hand is great, but I wonder what we're up against. So, gonna keep regardless, and let's do this. Green. Uh-oh. Amulet. Okay. Okay. This feels like this should be a Croxa game. But also... Oh, this feels like a game where if they have a bounce land and Dryad, how can I possibly win if I don't Thoughtseize them? The pressure is not as important from Dragon Rage Channeler as well. I think I'm actually gonna... This is gonna be an odd play. No, I think no matter what, we're gonna go like this. We're just gonna Thoughtseize them. Okay, so we bobble first so we get perfect information. Red-black to start, even though we have red. We'll just get blue-black for the other one. Yep. Blood Crypt. Snotseize. What you got? What's the goods? There is a Dryad. And not much outside of that. So honestly, this might have been really nice on our part. Dryad's got to be the pick here. Even though Karn is pretty damn good too, but gotta be Dryad. That's exactly what their hand was. All right, now draw off bobble. I always like to say draw off bobble anyways. It gets you ready for a tournament. Keep that in mind. All right, I'm gonna lower my window a little bit. Okay. Drown, not a bad draw. Wouldn't be shocked if we don't just go Croxa into DRC, hold up Drown, say go. I guess the problem here is they can Karn, huh? Yeah, I guess that's pretty good. We know they're drawing Forest. Maybe we were supposed to take Karn, but, I mean, we have no answer to Dryad or Karn at the moment. Yeah, maybe Dryad wasn't as big of a deal. Huh. Because Karn could be rough here. Yeah, this could be bad. Yeah, admittedly, I didn't see that they could cast Karn on turn 2 right away. I think I still would have taken Dryad, but that was an oversight as well. We're not playing great to start this PTQ. Okay. Well, we can never escape Croxa, essentially. Well, I think we have to play DRC. Yeah, okay. So we got to play DRC. Play a land, say go. And then hope that we can just pressure here. But yeah, this is not looking good. Amulet people say is like a really, really good matchup. I disagree. I think it's very close. Maybe slightly favorable for us, but it's not an insane matchup by any means. Like there's some tough to deal with stuff. Okay. Yup. I guess. Let's see what they do. Wow. They drew that anyway, huh? Uh-oh. And now they get to play liquid metal coating? Or I guess they could have. Okay. So we need to kill Grazer and top deck Fatal Push to kill Karn. I honestly think that's our out. We have two of them in the deck. Otherwise, it's looking very bleak if that Karn lives. All right. So let's maximize our chances by sacking this. Water grade there. Let's just go tapped. And now black, blue. Feels so bad. I think it's right. All right. Hit Grazer. They have the option to Tormod's Crypt themselves if they want, which I think I'm okay with. Death, Shadow. It's not the worst draw. Also forces the Crypt. No, the instant does as well. Huh. Oh, yeah. The thing is I have to find it. Otherwise, they can just block here. Wow. They could have really messed me up there. And they let that resolve. That was the wrong timing. Okay, we did not hit regardless. But dress down isn't the absolute worst. Yeah, it's not good. Okay, say go. I guess now they can just Titan us, huh? We're just trying to deal with what's on the battlefield, and now they just have Titan all wrapped up. Yeah, we're gonna lose. We're gonna lose. I think picking Karn was probably right in hindsight. Well, in hindsight for sure, because they drew another Dryad. But I don't know if we would have won even if we did. Their draw was still quite strong. They didn't even pack for it too, so they just drew that as well. Nice. Nice, YouTube. Nice. Okay. Okay. Not great, not great. We're going to do what I do quite often, y'all, that I think is a good tool, is double checking what lists look like certain metagames. I use Goldfish for this. Modern, Amulet. Sometimes the hipsters make a cool new Amulet deck and it's all the rave, and then people play it and then stop playing it. Yep. This probably looks to be like their list. So probably not a lot of sideboarding. So what we saw is what we're gonna get. Yeah, they have Urza Saga too, so let's hit this. Let's bring this in. I like Crocs, actually. It's not awful. Dress down. And since they have Karn, I think we want Spell Pierce. Fatal Pushes are bad. I like to trim on Drown. They're not very good. I think I like all my hand disruption. Can see one more Drown. I like 2 though. And I don't know about Dress Down or the other Croxa. The other Croxa feels a little excessive, and honestly, so does the Dress Down. Let's just do that. Alright, we'll give it a shot. That was a thrashing. But we once again didn't play great. Did not play great. Okay. On the play, hope for some Regavans. Yeah, this is fine. We'll keep. We got a Blood Crypt DRC Bobble Draw. Heyo. To the graveyard, thank you very much. Not bad. Not bad. Oh, I actually should have bobbled. Or I should have Inquisitioned after the draw, I think. Because then if we're going to Inquisition next turn, then I have perfect information. Okay, let's see what we got. Draw. Draw. Okay. Nothing in their graveyard, so Drown's pretty unplayable. I think we really only have one play. And it's Inquisition off this. So we have Delirium. And maybe Unholy Heat something. We're not going to Unholy Heat the Arboreal Grazer. This could be good. That could actually be pretty good. But if we're drawing that next turn, is that what we want? Not really. And we want to fuel our graveyard for Croxa, so I don't think it's good enough. No! We've been gotten. And they have the Bajuka Bog? Oh, no. Wow. Our insane draw just got bricked really quickly. Yikes. Now we could hit this, but it is not good. What's our goal if we hit it? To set up our draw step for an expressive iteration, I guess? Honestly, I don't mind that. And then I can kind of pressure Karn. Yeah, wow, that sucks, but... Well, actually a bobble is pretty good. Right? Because I bobble, that starts the Delirium going again, and then I buy Lurrus. I'm going to get bogged into Karn, though. And if I'm just Lurrusing to bring Bobble back... Still not bad. I'm going to keep it. Sad. Sad we didn't have a hit. I have taken Inquisition out before in this matchup, too. Because there's not as many hits. Alright. Sad. Alright, so here's a bobble. Dang it, we would have hit it! Oh, no! Dang it. I will definitely keep that. Oh, punished. Here's Lurrus. Arboreal. Well, it's not the best draw. It's been a tough match of just minor decision points that have really been impactful. The fact that this matchup's just tough in general. A lot of things have not went our way so far. Okay, there's Karn. Alright, so now we just have to get Delirious. Easier said than done, though. There's the Crypt. Now it's really hard. Still think I kind of just want to Lurrus plus Bobble, Fetch Land, Death Shadow. And then back it up with some spells. I think I like it. So first let's start, see if they're willing to just throw away the Crypt for one Bobble. Interesting. So it's got to be blue. Is it blue-black again? I think it is. It's got to be blue. The Shadow of Death, the baby shadow. Here's Karn for you. Okay. Now we pray that that's good enough. Just not castle. No, I guess they don't have double green. Don't think they can Titan us this turn. That's good. But they can make two blockers. They can make a blocker with Saga. They can play Grazer. And do something with Karn. They can have a Dryad. Grazer. Prime time and something else in hand, which we can't answer in a million years. Probably should add the other dress down in. Take up on that. Okay. Red, blue. Let's check it out. No. Spells. Ooh. If I go Kolaghan's Command into exile and Holy Heat into hand, what does that look like? Sorcery, instant land. I have to kill Dryad or I'm basically dead. So I think I do have to drown and Unholy Heat and just hope I hit one other type. That sucks, but I think that's what it is. Then I have to destroy a Primeval Titan. What if I Kolaghan's Command, make them discard a card, and she kind of can't kill Dryad then? Kolaghan's Command is not very good outside of this turn. I think I need to kill those things to kill Karn anyways. So, alright, we're going to go like this. Bang, bang, bang. Let's go like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. We got to take to maximize our chances here because it's kind of the game if we brick. Drowned Grazer. God, I've killed a lot of Grazers this game. Different type. Creature. Yes! Had to be there. And it was. Could play Ragavan as well, but nope. Now let's hit a bobble. How about we'll flip over a bobble? Second best. Little awkward that Luris does lower Death Shadow, but I think that's okay. 7-10. Okay, let's kill Karn and then just hit them. What if I didn't? Put them to 12. They play Primeval Titan, get something. I'm going to attack. All right, pray for the best. And by the best, I mean no land. Make it Saga. Activate Chapter 2, please. I don't like when they start to count. I don't like that. Pay the cost. Yes. Oh, yes. Okay. So they must not have a land. They're trying to set up to live and then top deck. Oh, that's pretty good. Okay, that's okay. Now this isn't bad. I can shatter, deal 2. Upkeep. Right? Or it's shatter, discard. And then they have a 1/1. Yeah, I think that's better. Or shatter, deal 2 to myself, so Death Shadow is bigger. Lots of options. Fetch land is not lethal. I don't think them discarding is a big deal. All right, YOLO. Nah. Hope we don't regret that. Oh, it's the worst draw. That was the single worst draw. I attack for 5, and then present lethal. Want to play it for expressive iteration. Oh, that was awful. Give it to us anyways. Karn or something. been a weird game. It's got to be Desperation. Dryad. Yep. Dryad and then block, pay for Pact. I mean, it's going to work unless we draw something. Now we have 2 turns to draw it if that's the plan, though. Oh. Are they going to try to bog me? Yeah. Okay, now I don't even have that many removal spells that kill it, if any. I don't think I have a single one. Oh, this is going to be a tilting loss. Expressive Iteration is our best draw. We might need 2 things. But I'll take anything other than a 3rd land in a row, please. These bog effects have been really insane. Like, we had a Croxa in there. We had Ragavan. We had all the inevitability with Luris. Now, next turn, we're dead. Unless we draw something. So they have 1 Primeval Titan in hand. So, like, a Thoughtseize, I guess, is not the worst, but Inquisition would be terrible. They can pump it now, if that matters. Come on! Actually, pretty good. Not going to be able to draw it, so can't have that. Bobble you. Yikes. Tilt. Need another card. And I think we're going to need to find Dress Down specifically. Wait. Turn off. Okay. So we can draw 1, and then if it's a spell, we could cast it before the second draw trigger. Draw 1. Oh my god, that's so bad. Oh, top of our deck was heinous at the end of this game. Game 3 would have been rough, but damn, at least have a chance, you know? Now they just get 2 Valakuts, and then we're dead. Just not even given the chance to play. Let them play. All right, that's all right. Gonna be a little bit of a rough start to this tournament, y'all, but we'll still be bringing you the content until the very end. We're gonna be 1-1. Prime time. Takes it down. People, you know, people really do think like this deck is completely fallen off. It's still incredibly powerful. The Grixis Death Shadow, among other decks, have completely cut everything as far as like Aether Gust. Anything like that. If this deck resurged, that's the card I bring back. Because right now, we don't have shit for this matchup, y'all. It's just that Unholy Heat, Dress Down, and Death Shadow are just all so very good against this deck that we just have a much better deck as far as like answers and threats, cost ratio wise, that it's usually just a favorable matchup, but not by a lot. It's very common misconception that Death Shadow just destroys this. It's pretty close. Let's see what they do. I don't think there's any outs, but you know. Okay. I mean, look at this tight play from this player, though. This player has played airtight. Like, stacked it perfectly, so I lose everything. Didn't need more damage because I was dead next turn no matter what, so only got the minimal damage needed. Oh, wait. Oh, I'm just dead now, huh? Oh, yeah. Well, let's see if they see it. I mean, I think they should, but... All right. 1-1. 334 people. Gonna be a tough one. We probably have to win the rest of them. BRB. Yes. We finally won a die roll. Let's go. It's not the most important thing with the deck or Modern, but honestly, this deck can just be unbeatable on the play. So, we like to take our swings at just free wins, you know? You get the old Ragavan into removal, they don't have it, types of draws. Okay, so this one, I think this is completely fine. We get to do some manipulating, so we make sure we have a good turn 3 and after. Plus just Crocs on turn 4 looks pretty likely here. I love these kind of hands, actually. Up against another kitty. We gotta expect a lot of kitties in a PTQ this size. So let's go like this. Let's bobble twice. We're going to bobble ourselves here. Because of the fetch line and we're not playing anything, we get to manipulate the deck. Unholy Heat. I think we're going to keep that. So we're going to keep that. Now we have a play for our mana, as well as we can bobble ourselves if we don't have to use it, and manipulate again. Maybe find an expressive iteration or something broken like that. Even a Ragavan would be good. Our whole deck's busted. We're going to have a good draw. All right, hammer again. We like this. Let's not play as sloppy, and we'll try to just eviscerate this matchup. I love this matchup. All right. Inquisition. We'd cast that on turn 3. I don't love it. Actually, we could cast it next turn and try to take Stoneforge. And then Crocs on 3 plus Unholy Heat. Okay, I'm in. So with that being the case, we know we want to draw that. Okay. Now let's check it out. We can start with Inquisition. It doesn't really matter. Hammer, hammer, smith, smith. Paladin. And a Saga. So to remove their value, we should just take the smiths. And then let them Paladin. Then Croxa and Unholy Heat the Paladin before they can untap. Alright, that's a plan. That's a vibe. Alright, so let's go like that. And let's go with this. Doesn't matter too much, except we do want to thin out our deck a little bit. And we wouldn't cast Expressive Iteration even if we drew it, so we don't need blue mana, so we're going to get that other Blood Crypt. Take Smith. Say go, see what they do. Can't imagine they don't just slam Paladin with that hand. Unless they top deck like Mystic. I was wrong. If they top deck Mystic, it's the worst possible. Because then they get to use the mana and Saga. What? Ornithopter. Okay. Guess I see what they're doing here. Okay, it's not going to work, though. But I see what they're doing. Now we want a Watery Grave. Red, black, Croxa. We'll have Unholy Heat here for... I think they want to play Paladin, of course, then try to play a Hammer. But one, they'll have to discard these. And then two, we can Unholy Heat. With the draw ability on the stack, we'd be able to kill it. They also might just make a Saga this turn. Yep, that was actually pretty smart. Because now next turn they'll get an artifact. Unless I Unholy Heat here. If I Unholy Heat this, they'll make a construct. And then they'll untap. Yeah, because then they can get a hammer or something else. So I don't think we can Croxa next turn, which is really bad. It's Croxa, they'll discard whatever isn't Paladin. They'll make a construct. Then they'll untap, tap the Saga, play Paladin. They'll have hammer construct, and they can go get another thing. So yeah, I can't Croxa. So if Croxa's out of our head, then we might as well just untap, buy Lurrus, cry a little bit. But Unholy Heating this Ornithopter doesn't do anything. That wasn't bad. Red, black, Croxa. I still don't feel great, but then we're going to put Watery Grave into play tapped and say go. Then we can Croxa. Oof. Maybe we have to Delta then, because we need red mana to be able to Croxa plus Unholy Heat next turn. So yeah, maybe we have to do this. Okay. If we draw a Bloodstained Mire or a red fetch, we get punished. We lose an extra point of life. Let's see what they want to do. We might have to just kill this to just stay alive and hope we top deck. We might be at that stage where we're too far behind to beat everything. What do they get? Now I'm just dead. All right. Good beats. Good beats. All right, bringing in this, bringing in K command. This. Have no fear, our good sideboard is here. I'm gonna take out one Ragavan. Thought seizes. One Croxa. And on the play, I kind of don't want the Alpine Moon. I don't know. Maybe the one is just too good. I'm going to start playing with it more often. And in that case, probably just take out one Ragavan. They really can be bad. Okay, we'll try that. And then on the draw, we'll bring in one more Terminate. Honestly, we might just keep this configuration play draw. That makes sense. All right, let's do it. Only 2-2 against Hammer so far in this tournament. Better players, admittedly, but that is not the best of record in a good matchup. Okay, this hand is good, though. Where were you? Hanging out somewhere else? Dress Down makes this matchup so much better. All right. What we got? What do we got? Portable Hole. Don't care about that. Pure Steel Paladin has been really annoying. Could take Sigarda's Aid. They have the Saga, so it could be that kind of game. Honestly, I want to take the 2-drop again. The Ingenious Smith. Like, it's just such an annoying card. But so is Sigarda's Aid. That may be the most annoying. I don't want them to go Sigarda's Aid into an Ingenious Smith. That's the one thing I know for sure. That's really bad for me. I think Sigarda's Aid is worse. Let's get rid of that one. No 1-drop, taking that away on their Kurt. F. Lame. Lame. We're going to be really conservative here with life. Maybe try to survive a hammer hit. Wow. Okay. So they've used this. They've used this. They've drawn that. They've drawn this. They have another hammer. That's their 5 cards. Let's kill it. Not the worst, I guess. Red. Blue. Iteration. EE to hand. E to hand. And Inquisition them. Okay, Ingenious Smith seems like the kind of slam dunk here, but I guess if they draw planes, Paladin Hammer is pretty damn good too. Well, regardless, they're... Oh, no, they don't get the thing yet. But regardless, I can give them... Regardless if they get a planes, they're going to be able to hammer up a creature. Yikes. And they're both kind of the same. This, they have to draw an exact planes, though, so... Yeah, I'm gonna bank on them not drawing something. One, two, three, four. All right, can you break on 1 draw step, please? That's all I'm asking. Game's not... Oh, yes! Oh, we got rewarded. We got rewarded heavily. Feels like a dress down turn. And honestly, good explosives for 1. I want them to commit more. We'll just wreck them with dress down. We're going to give them the old fake. Don't do this at home, kids. Don't perform the add 1 red trick at home. It's only for professionals. Now they just like, okay, they're going to try to 1-for-1 it. They don't have that. I should just activate this saga. I'll use other stuff later. And then boom, dress down. Or maybe they're too smart for that. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. All right, now it's time to assemble Lurrus. Lurrus dress down is game over. So that's going to be the goal. All right, step one, get Lurrus. Your go. Plenty of ways to interact with the combo here. Even through that. Okay. I have a fantastic plan. If they go Paladin and then try to hammer, I'm going to cast the card Fatal Push on Paladin. And then I'm going to pay 1. And then I'm going to untap. And I'm going to EE. And I'm going to 4 for 1 them. Well, that was a mistake. Totally forgot about that. I could just kill this now. Yeah, I think that's fine. So now we know that's gone, and 1 hammer, so we know portable hole plus hammer. Now, can we afford to Lurrus dress down? Because this gains flying. Becomes a 1/1 with flying and infect, so they can animate that, and then hammer it up. And that's bad. And no bobble. Damn it, no nothing besides dress down. So I guess I just Lurrus and say go. Could also EE for 1. Yeah, that seems good. All right, E for 1. Then we'll say go. That's our only protection, but that should be good enough. Then end step, we can just blow this up and then untap, play it again if we want, or just do the dress down trick. And that should be good to wrap this one up. But we'll see. Path or something is devastating. Just hoping Portable Hole is their only answer here. It's been a good match so far. You can tell they're a good player. They haven't been going for all the things because they can. And that's how you lose this matchup. You know. Definitely want to play coy, play around stuff. Yep. Use this. Okay. We're still just going to use the dress down in the graveyard. Wait till your end step. Dress down. Basically, we're taking away come into play ability creatures from them forever. Including Lurrus. And we get to keep ours. It's one of the ultimate locks in a lot of matchups, but this one specifically, it's just kind of hard to get in this one because they're so fast. But this is like the Stranglehold. Your control deck until you can accomplish this. Yeah, they're in a tough spot now. And it's just usually no way out of it without, like, Path. Path is what we don't want to see. Not even a lot of lists play it. And we're just going to be patient. Okay. All right, I am going to destroy those 2 items they put into play. Okay, let's do the same thing. Ooh. It's a good one. But still think we just Croxa. Okay, discarded Portable Hole, so I know they have Hammer. So what if I Crox it again? I believe I would lose to Sigarda's Aid, right? Sigarda's Aid, Animate, Hammer. Yep, don't want that to happen. They have 2 cards right now, but they'd go down to 1 card. So yeah. I think we just go end step dress down. Okay. Okay. So they could make a 2/2. Then I could cast Dress Down. Because I have the other Dress Down. And then I could also Croxa. I guess I would have Dress Down in play. That's okay. Dress Down. Take some damage. I could just Croxa anyways. Still Fatal Push-Up. What would I lose to then? I don't think anything. They just don't discard or anything, but that's okay. Sorcery. Instant. I have a way to kill Lurrus. Spellbomb. Okay. Portable Hole. Croxa. These are all good things. Good thing we have the other Dress Down. Okay. So we want to start with this. Then Dress Down. Get the trigger. Throw this away. Attack. We have one more land, right? The Watery Grave. So we want to go like this. Oh, I don't. Milled the Watery Grave. Okay, whatever. Now this goes to the graveyard. Still at end step. Dress down. I suppose we'll keep a second Fatal Push. Your go. This lock's pretty tough for him. They did a lot to fight through the first one, and it looked pretty good. It looked pretty cool. Yep. Paladin, yep, no abilities. Kill this. Do we want to kill this while we're at it? Not really, right? Well, nah. It's just a 2/2. Okay, now I kind of want to kill it. Here's 6. Can't play Death Shadow. End step. Dress down. Sure. I can do this all day. So can they, though. Take that. Okay, on the draw, do we want to change anything else except maybe a Ragavan out? I didn't see them leave in a ton of creatures, though, and once again, I think just Ragavan is pretty good. One of Croxa ended up being pretty good, but they do have some graveyard hate. I think I'm going to take out a DRC. Yeah, let's do that. All right, game 3 to not be negative record here, y'all. Trying to be 2-1. Got plenty of our time, but we do got to kind of play with 7 minutes. Okay, we'll keep. Nothing special, nothing awful. No Esper Sentinel. Oh, no. Okay. Probably just bite the bullet and kill this card. Esper Sentinel's so good. All right, take your 2 for 1 and enjoy it. Portable hole for them. Paladin they're drawing. It's a good card. Probably just have to say go. There's the monkey. We'll never be able to cast that. That's a dasher. But we just got to say go. Play defense. It's going to be a lot of saying go. We're in a negative position. And whenever you're in a negative position, you always have to protect yourself against this deck. Didn't even really want to see that. That's pretty good. This goes to a 2-2 then. Okay. Yep, gotta counter that. Blue-black, I think. Hopefully they don't have a follow-up. We know they have portable hole and that. Okay, yeah, they might just play Paladin, huh? Actually, that's not bad for us. So I think we just K-command and destroy the drum. Yeah, we really have no other choice. Basic, because we're pretty far behind. Our opponents played great. Gotta give them credit. Now we hope they go for a line that's like buy Luris, and then we can Inquisition it, Croxa, play Ragavan. That's how we win this game. Yes. Especially if you're attacking. Ooh. All right. So I think we start off by Inquisitioning. Just Luris and Portable Hole. So yeah, I think it's dash Ragavan and then play Croxa. And hope for the best. Or play something off theirs. I think I'd rather play something off theirs. Lame. Okay. We've done our best. We know they have those two cards and something that they just drew. Yep, that's so they can attack. Crocs is no good here, unfortunately, unless they play something, but I wouldn't think they would do that. God, and we don't even have double blue in case we find dressed up. They played something. Oh, but it is... Yeah, but it is Sideboarding. Let's see what we draw. Ugh. Well. Oh, and we can't even play Ragavan 2. We really must have fetched poorly. If we could have played Ragavan, this would have been insane. So just Croxa, they discard Portable Hole, block, stay alive. Is that good? I think it's better than anything else I got, so. This is not looking good. Sideboarding was pretty good. I think we were a little too scared with our fetches. Should have had one more blue source in there. One more Blood Crypt instead of a Swamp. Then that and Ragavan could have been really good. Loses its ability, though. Wait. Yeah, actually, they just have lethal. I just killed myself. Yeah, nice play, because they can put a Saga into play. Oh, wait. Yeah, that's 7. Oh, yeah. That was more, even. Well, let's see what we would have iterationed into. If I see a dress down, I'm going to be so sad. Because we played the blue. This would have been our... Oh, no. No. Wow. Well, y'all, we have not been playing well this PTQ. Honestly, in all 3 matches. I'm still posting this, though, for sure, because, well, you know, you can't just post all the good content. Gotta have some ratioed out here, but yeah, we did not play well today. And we won't be top 8ing because of it.